Love that kind of stuff because the scamming stuff is way too much. So let's talk about some of the companies to watch. And so we're putting together 10 Innovation Sandbox finalists for 2026. So before going out there, we have a list of companies that we think are going to be the ones to look at, and definitely the ones to go hang out at their booth. And I'll start with 5. Charm Security. They're an agentic AI workflow, and they prevent scams. I love that kind of stuff because the scamming stuff is way too much. We don't have enough security systems that are focused on the scam stuff. My mom gets scammed every week. Yeah, there's something coming on. She goes, "Hey," she calls me up. Microsoft says I owe them $10,000. So also, Clearly.ai, AI-powered code reviews. I love that because as someone who's looked at massive amounts of code, the ability to kind of look at it, vulnerability testing, productivity testing, efficiency testing, things like that. We had code review systems over the last 20 years. They were terrible. I never used them. They couldn't tell me any information that was useful. They do now. Clearly.ai is a company that does that. Crash override, CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery, build security stuff. So basically putting security into your SDLC, software development lifecycle. And these are, you got to remember, these are tactical tools that have a very narrow space of value that are able to provide. But the thing is, they become best of breed tools that you're going to each and every time. You're going to need a collection, dozens of these tools, perhaps hundreds of these tools in many cases, to do a DevOps chain and, everything that's in there. But the reality is you start looking at these big piece parts, learning which ones are going to be separate and innovative in the space, and the ability to kind of use these things, as a force multiplier, bringing value back to the business. And George Dia AI, security and governance for AI agents. That's obviously a new space. It'll be interesting what those guys have to offer.